other day.
So TF2 has an update, but what's changed? Not much actually. All that's really changed is that they added contracts, weapon skins, and weaponware. So first of all, the contracts. So every week there will be 2 new contracts which will look like this, and I gotta say they look pretty nice. I mean, they look like contracts, so I mean, hey, there you go. So you got your spy contract, your NG contract, your heavy contract. You got all the contracts, and they just tell you to do objectives, such as this one says score points as spy, 2 CP, get a kill as spy, 4 CP. And CP basically is your points and stuff. So and the more points you get, the better loot you get, and that's where the weapon skins come in. So right here in the section of the top guns, you can get one of these weapons, which come in 3 variations, or 4 variations actually. I know, so prepared. You got the powerhouse cases, the 2-4 collection, the craftsman collection, and the concealed killers. And they all look different. Here is a picture of the powerhouse, here's a picture of the 2-4, here's a picture of the craftsman, and here's a picture of the concealed killer. Now when you open some of these weapon crates, you can get weaponware on them, which is basically how much they're scratched up. And you got your factory new, your field tested, your battle scarred, and battle scar being the worst, field test being the kind of okay, it's pretty good. And then you got your factory new, which looks, well, factory new. And that's the big things about the update. But let's go on with some of the smaller things. For starters, you can inspect weapons now, which looks really cool because now you can look at all your cool look skins. Only problem is that you can only do it on your previously mentioned weapon skins, which is kind of bummer because it would be really nice to be able to do it with the Aussie weapons. But hey, you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. And it's really similar to the way you would do it in CSGO, as you see right now, with the AK. Now you can do this with most weapons in CSGO, and you can do it with most weapons in TF2 now, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And if you noticed earlier on the weapon, when I was showing the inspection, there was a little clock thing on it. That is a stat clock, or a stat track. Basically, it's like a more rare strange. Not if stranges were rare enough anyways. And if you have both, then, well, you got something really rare. But it's basically just another version of a strange. And next time you go to your server browser and say, I'm gonna go to a new map such as Cactus Canyon, don't. Because that map is probably never gonna be completed. Because we got 3 new maps.
Oh my god, Snowplow! It's finally in the game! Yay!
But the big change is that they added a whole bunch of weapon changes, which is not necessarily a bad thing, even though a lot of people like it and a lot of people don't like it. So I'm not going to be going through all of them, but I am going to go through the ones that I think are the most, like, I need to tell you guys about them. I don't know, just here they are. The Big Earner. Basically, after you do a backstab, you get 3 seconds of speed, which can be really helpful, so maybe I'll actually use that knife. Who knows? And then the kunai now has 70 health total instead of 60, which can be really helpful, I've heard. And, well, I'm probably going to be using the kunai a lot more. I've never used kunai. Honestly, I'm not just saying I've never used a kunai. The Dead Ringer. Well, it got nerfed. I don't know what to think about that anymore. Yeah, you beast said Dead Ringer. The Gunslinger finally got nerfed. Finally! Or the Mini Sentry thing. Basically, now they can be repaired. Kill us all. But they only start at half health. Okay, so basically it's the same thing. They're not that bad. But those are my, like, ones that really stood out to me. Oh no! Oh no, the lock and load changed plus 20% damage bonus to 20% against buildings? But lock and load. No. No. Well, Never using that thing again. Switching to default. Bye. And now it's time for the most important thing ever. Do I do it?
Do it!
Alright. They added bug fixes. They added a bunch of bug fixes. I mean, hey. If it makes a game run better, then you better add it. Am I right? Cue that credits!